So, I'm guessing you're out and about living your best controlled blood glucose life, and you got that dreaded message on your phone or on your Dexcom tracker that yes, your Dexcom sensor has failed. And you might be wondering what it is you need to do next to get your Dexcom sensor replaced. It's okay, it happens and the process is pretty simple, but it helps to have somebody walk you through it. I should know, mine's failed before and it happened to me again just last night. All right, so your Dexcom device finally crashed on you and you got that dreaded sensor failed, please replace now message. If you're new to managing your type 2 diabetes, the first thing you're gonna need to do is make sure you've got a backup method for measuring your sugars. And that's typically a finger prick style glucose monitor. My personal favorite's the Keto Mojo. I've linked it in the description and I'm displaying it on the screen for you right now. Amazon typically stocks the Keto Mojo starter kit for around $50. And with Prime, you should have it in a day or two. Now, with that done, you can move on to step 2, which is getting your sensor replaced by Dexcom. To do that, we're gonna need some information from both your account and your device, which I'll show you how to find now. For your account info, go to your Dexcom app or reader and click on your profile. Scroll down and note which email address you used to sign up, along with your phone number. When you get on the support chat, that'll guarantee the support team can match up your account. Next, you're gonna need the device's serial number. For that, if you've kept your box, you can get right off the bottom green flap. If you didn't keep the box, no worries. We'll just go back into the app, and this time you're gonna click on Connections, then click Sensor, and the sensor number along with the serial number are then displayed. You'll also need the sensor start and sensor failed dates. Now that you're aware that this can happen, however, and you don't want to keep the box, be sure to take a picture of both green tabs so you'll have that info needed for the return replacement. And as a good practice myself, I keep the box and the applicator until I'm ready to switch them out. Now that we have that information in hand, you're going to move on to step 3, and that's going to the Dexcom site, which is simply dexcom.com. From there, you'll click on Support and then Support Resources. You can click on Contact Us, but I found that going to the chat window is easier this way. And next you'll scroll down until you find Chat with Live Tech Support. And once the chat window opens, fill out your personal data and then join the queue. Throughout the chat process, you will be asked a series of questions. They're going to include, are you the patient or are you chatting on behalf of the patient? Details surrounding the failure that you experienced, etc. I would include screenshots of the chat process, but the order of questions and the details they ask for do change, and I don't want the information here to be confusing or inaccurate. And once you've answered all of the questions from the tech, that's it, you're set. You're gonna receive 2 emails from Dexcom. One is gonna be confirming the return, and the other is gonna be the shipping information for your new device, and it may or may not include instructions on returning the faulty device. I've had them ask for both. I've not had to return it, I've had to send some back. And with that, you're done. See, that wasn't too difficult, and it's really more time consuming than anything, and you'll receive the replacement devices in about 3 to 5 days. As always, I appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. If this helped, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And if you've got questions on the Dexcom system or anything related to mitigating type 2 diabetes or combating obesity, feel free to comment below. And if you know of someone who's struggling with their Dexcom system, feel free to forward this video along. There are more videos on the way. And as always, keep your spirits high, keep your blood sugar steady, and I will see you in the next one.